I would describe us as rock and roll. We've been described as a blues band. We've even been introduced as a blues band, and that's flattering because our music is very bluesy. But I think the best rock and roll bands have strong blues influence. Whether it's a Zeppelin or an AC/DC or the Beatles or obviously the Stones, you know, the Kinks, there's all blues that these guys got turned on by the blues, and so did I. We had to roll up our sleeves and record up in the bass player. Andrei Sebastian has a little rehearsal studio in his parents' attic, not too far from me in Gravesend. We had an old funky 8-track half-inch and an old Tascam 12-channel board that just happened to sound great, great preamps. Had a bunch of decent mics and what we think are good songs, and recorded the whole thing.
You ain't got no credit if you ain't born and bred. I ain't saying you ain't down, you just ain't from this town.
There's a song called City Boy, which is the second track, which even before we recorded this, people were always saying, you have to record this song.
Got a story to tell, be proud of who you are.
It's a kind of funky R&B medium groove, not fast funk. Autobiographical song about my life and how I grew up and the things that I saw.
Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, on my way it fills my soul with passion. I'm like a kid with a new toy. I'm just a city boy.
I think rock and roll not only comes from obviously the blues, but comes from improvisation.
You know, we love you for supporting us.
Or at least good rock and roll. It doesn't have to be a 15-minute Allman Brothers, Grateful Dead, Fish jam, which is fine too. You know, we can go off, but I think it comes from the looseness of jazz, of the blues. You have to just be loose. I think you have to be loose on your records, and I think you have to convey that sense of joy, fun when you're playing live. When you combine that with good musicianship with the guys I get to play with, I think that's what real rock and roll is.
Must be good for me too.
It's going to be available everywhere online, from iTunes to Rhapsody, everywhere. Amazon. My favorite right now is Bandcamp. So if you punch in Morning Gasoline or you punch in the Michael Lewis Band, for the record, my last name is spelled L-O-U-I-S, like the first name Lewis, and not L-E-W-I-S, common mistake. So if you look for the Michael Lewis Band or Morning Gasoline, Bandcamp, if you download the CD, you get a free bonus track.